27 minutes late. Welcome to the live stream, everyone. This is step-by-step guide to creating a 7-figure digital product. Let's talk. Let me see who will get in here first. But anyway, as usual, when you get in here, let us know where you're watching from, city, country, and feel free to interact in the comments, ask questions, and follow my prompts as I go, right? Now, this is our 30 days book business challenge, where we're talking everything to use to upskill our business, make more income in 2025, and totally live a life that is fulfilled from our business end. Right? I want you to understand that, first of all of what we are saying, all of what we are doing is rooted in the fact that we know that we have much more within us. Like, you are a superhuman in the sense that there is no one else like you. So what you bring to the marketplace, to the workplace, even if every other people are doing same roles or have the same titles, doesn't mean that you're the same with them. You are a superhuman. You are a transgenerational blessing. You're somebody who nobody can replicate, right? So whatever you're doing as a business, whether as a freelancer and all of that, all of this that we're talking about since December 2nd, is for you to first of all identify that the real product and the real service and the real attraction for money or for fame or for fulfillment is you. You are the biggest equation in all of this mantra, right? So I love the fact that, welcome. Aka is here, number one. Welcome to the live stream. So even as you're talking about how to create 7-figure digital products, this is about creating a product that can be created online, sold online, and scaled online. And this is the kind of product I have created for years. And remember, I said you are the best product ever. You are the big deal. You are the big masquerade in all of this. So whether you're selling products, you're coming up with ideas, you're desiring to be something, the constant person, the constant value is you. You are the one that is the big deal. Exactly. Sunhead, welcome. Where are you watching from? Big deal indeed, yes. You are the big deal. So that's why I tell people, no matter how much you go and learn, pay for courses, go to Harvard, pay $10,000, get a certification, if you don't understand that it's not the system, it's not the school, it's not the product, it is you that is the big deal. You will keep learning and wondering why you're not able to execute, because it's self-belief, your belief and faith in yourself that, I am a solution. If I don't do this, even if other people are doing same things like that, it can never be like my own solution. So I need to bet it so that people who I am sent to can find solution. If you have that at the back of your mind, you will not shy away from selling, you will not shy away from marketing, you will not shy away from creating products, even if they are digital. I showed you yesterday my plethora of books, and in fact, those are not plethora yet because they are very, very little. Because I'm coming with a bang, guys. 2025, you and I, we are going to be celebrating winning together, and that's what this is about, really. So welcome to the live stream. If today is your first time, my name is Chisom Utebeaka. I'm streaming from Uyo in Nigeria, and this is my 30 days live session where I'm talking everything business when it comes to the publishing, book editing business. But of course, like I always say, I've had people join this stream who are gamers, who are business owners, who are YouTubers from different countries, Netherlands, Central Africa, Iran. We've had it all in how many days? So you are welcome, and this is where you need to chill to the end. Make sure you watch to the very end, and this is a good place to give this video a thumbs up. I'm seeing quite a number of people are coming in, but no thumbs up yet. Give thumbs up to your girl. It makes me know that, first of all, you're loving what I'm saying, or you're loving my face, or you just want to encourage me, right? So go ahead and tap the like button, tap the like button. You know, Sang has said, I don't really have self-belief, but hearing other people talk about it makes me have it. Wow. Yes, I know how that can work, Sang, because see, when you, because as human beings, we are powerful. right? And that's why good association is very important. So I understand what you mean by I don't have self-belief. I used to be like that also some years ago, okay? So you're in good company. So I'm happy that at least when I'm talking about it, it's swelling up your faith. You're becoming more like, I can do it, right? And that's what this is about. One human being to the other. We must sharpen each other, carrying everybody along. So I'm happy that you're saying this and you're being vulnerable. But please stay on to the end of this video to get all the scoop, okay? So let's dive right in. When you're creating a 7-figure digital product, now 7-figure means different things for different people. 7-figure in my currency in Nigeria, Nigerian naira, is not a lot of money, right? It's not a lot of money. But now that's for me. But trust me, it's a lot of money for a lot of people, my countrymen, because I mean, 7-figure means you're earning between 1 million naira to about 9 million naira, and that can totally change somebody's life. I agree. But trust me, from where I'm looking at it, it's not a lot of money. So if you also say, but I'm saying it in reference to like other currencies like dollar and of course the ultimate pounds. If you say 7-figure in pounds, you're on a totally different level. But I want to say that 7 figures can mean different things to different people. But trust me, it makes a whole lot of value no matter the currency that you are looking at it from. So when I was saying it's not a lot of money in my sense, that's because I'm not getting used to dollar, being on YouTube and all that. But of course, it's still a lot of money. So in context, 7-figure, your currency is what we're talking about. Sahel is saying, I'm just minding and listening right now. I know your voice and the way you talk gives me motivation and happiness. Okay? Nice to hear. Nice to hear. You haven't told me where you're watching, Sahel. Are you Indian? Are you, where are you from? Let me know. Thank you for listening in. I'm happy that this is working. Even if it's just you that I have to talk to this night, I'm fulfilled. Okay? So stay on. So this video, okay, Turkey, great to meet you. Okay, so let's talk. And I like the way you wrote it again. You wrote it in the correct Turkey language. You wrote Turkey and then came back to write Turkey. Can you? I wish you can pronounce it for me, but no. Yeah, but I get it. I like how Turkey people write it and also how you communicate it to the rest of the world. So what does it mean to build a 7-figure digital product? I have created ebooks. Shine, welcome to the live stream. Rosio, welcome to the live stream. Please let me know where you're watching from, which country, which city, okay, so that we'll know. When you're creating a 7-figure digital product, right, it could be ebooks. I showed you my library of books yesterday. It could be ebooks, it can be online courses, whatever it is that you can create and then sell and scale all online using your phone or your laptop. It has changed the way people do business. Many people have become multi-millionaires by not having any physical shop anymore, right? We are in the rise of remote working spaces and all of that. The internet have changed the way we live, okay? Now, what is the product you want to create? But before we get there, I would say the first level of you desiring to create a digital product at all is to first of all ask yourself, what kind of product is right for me to create? What kind of product should I create? First of all, I would say it has to be a product that will solve people's problem. So for it to be profitable, for it to be a hot sale, it has to solve people's problem. And then it has to be in the expertise in what you can do. So if you're a handyman, if you are into woodwork, if you're a designer, hair maker, a speaker, you're a comedian, you're a gamer, it has to be a product you're creating around that stuff that you're used to doing, right? So if your expertise is in, when you decide what your expertise is in, then you can decide to create a product around it. For instance, if you are into woodwork, there's a channel I love so much on YouTube here, Lincoln Sets Woodworks. They make amazing videos, walkthrough videos, and all that, and I love it. And they get millions of views every time they post, and I love it because even as he's a YouTuber, he's making money from YouTube, but he can create workshops where people actually come to learn woodwork, cabinet making and all that. So whatever field you are, you can create a digital product from it because you will always have an online audience. So for myself, that I'm into book publishing, I write and I edit. I can decide to create a product around those expertise. So you create in your own expertise. Targeting, so me, I can be targeting writers, people who want to become writers, people who want to become editors, or people who want to become authors. They want to own their own books and all of that, or write their own books. So in my own sphere, those are the people I might think about when I'm trying to choose the right product digitally to create, right? Now, the next thing I will ask you to look at is, you look at the different formats, the different types of digital product. I was about to mention them before, so let's go ahead and mention them. I will now choose and say, okay, maybe I want to help people who want to become authors, because I create books for people from idea to print in a way that they don't need to leave their schedule or leave their work or write anything, right? So I can decide and say, okay, what can I create for these people? You can create a comprehensive, or what I call a transformational online course. A transformational online course should be able to solve a problem for people totally, move them, totally change the way they do things, give them the result that they seek. And usually, transformational online courses are way more expensive than mini courses. Now, mini online courses solves one problem. Like, for instance, if you do a course like how to edit or how to edit pictures on your phone, right? You're helping them solve one problem. You're training them on how to learn to make pictures better, and that's just one problem. So that may not take a couple of hours to watch, when they buy it, and it should cost less. But if you're trying to teach people how to be better writers, and you're teaching them step by step how to move from idea to scripting to editing to publishing, that's transformational. Thank you for the thumbs up. Keep giving me the thumbs up, please. I love it. Okay, if you're trying to teach something that will move them totally from one state of being to another state of being, then it will cost higher. That's the transformational course. So I can decide to teach people how to write by teaching them exactly how I write, not how another person said you should write, with my own results, how I do it, how I have succeeded and making money doing it. Because people want to learn from you, the results you have, not from AI or from what another person said. I can also decide to teach people how to create a boutique publishing company, because I've run one for 15 years. I can tell them how to start without even having it all, how to bootstrap it. I can also teach people how to market their books, right? So if I can teach you how to market your books, from you starting your books from before you write your book, how you start marketing from before you write the book actually till when the book is printed, that space of time, it might be 6 months, and how you can use it to get massive sale, why not? It will be a transformational course, because when people go through that course, they can totally change their business game. And that's what we're talking about. Another type of product are ebooks, very popular, right? Or maybe digital guides, like I have template or checklist. I can decide to write one on maybe a book writing blueprints, like I have the business of editing templates, which I can also add in the comment section for you to download if you're interested. You can create templates, you can create workbooks, I can create all these kind of things around editing and all that I do. So you can create in your own sector. And please, there is no sector that you cannot use digital marketing to advance your product. No matter what you do, even if you fry you fry buns or akara. Do you know what akara is? By the roadside, you can replicate that knowledge into a big deal. We have seen people run food blogs or food channels and making a kill. By that I mean, before YouTube will be angry with me, making a lot of money, right? Sange, you said I was a book writer, but I just didn't publish them, and I just have all of them in my closet. So it's time to bring them out from your closet. Okay, it's time to bring them out of your closet. Please subscribe to this channel if you haven't, so that you can get in touch and we can help you bring them out. The world needs to hear you. And there's some people that if they don't hear you, they will never become all that God has created them to be. It's that dangerous. So you can't keep your awesomeness to yourself. No, God brought us here to impact other people. Okay, now you can also create coaching programs where you're teaching people step by step, taking them step by step to achieve their goals. You can also create a mastermind where you bring people in, they pay you, and you teach them all your industry secrets, how you do what you do. It can be a whole year. So they come out becoming even better than you sometimes. Yes, a mastermind. Yeah, you can also create what they call it, like a subscription-based program, for a group of people where you can answer their questions, and all of that. So there are different kinds of digital products. As I'm talking, depending on what you do, you can decide which of them you want to create. The next step is you have decided on the type of product you want to create. The next thing is you may not know if what you're trying to create is what people really need. So you have to first go and find out whether people really want this product and in your industry. For instance, if you're a fashion stylist and you want to create a style, maybe a women's styling playbook, a corporate fashion playbook, trying to tell people, depending on the size of their body and the shape of their body, the kind of outfit that will match their body for working in office spaces and corporate circles. You need to be sure that enough people want that kind of solution, that they are struggling with pairing the right outfit, matching the right shoes with the right outfit and all of that. So that's what we're talking about in this point, validating your product idea. Before you dive into creating that product, you have to be sure that people want it, like I said. So one way to make sure that people want what you're creating is make sure that you survey the current audience you have. So if you're already on social media, ask your social media followers if they want it, right? How about this product, and see their response. It's okay. If you have some people in your email list already, send them an email, ask them, tell them what you're thinking about, and see how many of them will say, oh my God, I want it. It's as simple as that. So ask people whether they want this thing before you go ahead and create it. Sahe, you said, I sell things in the internet according to the shopping records of the place. If it has a large amount of need for thing, I buy those products for a way cheaper way in a store, then go to sell them on that place. Okay, that's beautiful. So that's like drop shipping. Beautiful business ideas, and as a business model as well. So well then, so how is it going? Are you making profit? Is it working? Let's know. All right. So one way to validate whether your idea is something people want is, like I said, after the number one was to go and survey your social media following and your email list. Ask them prop and plain. Would you want this? If I create this kind of thing, will you be willing to support it? Is it something you need? Will it answer your questions? The second one is conduct searches on for keywords on those things. Now, when I make keyword, assuming what you want to create is maybe a fitness routine, maybe a morning fitness routine video for people who just gave birth, right? Go and search morning fitness routine for postpartum women. So that becomes the keyword. Go and check it on Google Trend and see whether people are searching for those things. Search it on the normal search engine, Google search engine. See whether people are searching for those kind of things. Search for it on using other tools and see if people are searching for those topics. If people are searching for it, then you know that people are passionate about this. It means that people need it. So you keep that at the back of your mind. Another way you can validate whether what you want to select to sell is real or is going to bring you profit and is going to be in demand is to now create a small version of that product and put it out there for free and see how many people will go to download it. Of course, you have to market it aggressively and see how many people will actually go to download it, or and sometimes you say maybe put a small fee to it and see how many people will actually go to download it. That will also let you know whether this product is really, really needed, whether it's in demand. Yeah. So the number of downloads you get or the feedback people call you to tell you, oh my gosh, I love this. This solved my problem. I've been thinking of how to do this. That will give you an idea that, okay, go ahead. Right? So this is very, very important. Beyond the product, don't just enter the market and start creating it, spending man hours creating a product that nobody wants. Validate it. Now, let's go to step 2 of this live video. How to create high quality content and resources. What is high quality content in the first place? Content that will get the right audience to you. That will get the right audience to you. That your audience will always look forward to. right? Now, one way is to develop a product that can scale. By that I mean a product that you can always increase, that will always increase in value and in profits without you doing anything extra, right? Once you know that product, once you know what your product will be and you have validated it, focus on creating it with high value and have in mind that you should always provide an ability for it to expand and reach more people without issues. That means that if you're trying to allow your product to scale, you make sure that the payment method for it is simple, is easily accessible. The customer care for people who are buying and all that has to be in place, so that people will not be asking questions about the product or how to pay, or if they're having issues with payment, nobody's answering them. That will not help you scale your product. So for a digital product, you have to be sure that that product is also something that hundreds and thousands of people need, right? Yeah. Now, here are some of the ways you can do that. Sanghe said, good, about $2,000 after a year. I buy about $12 and drop ship for $12.50. Okay. Don't make big difference so people don't think it's too expensive. Okay, that's cool. But how do you want to scale this business in 2025? Sanghe, let me know in the comments. How do you want to make more money? Because I guess that from the profit you're mentioning, it doesn't look like something that will give you a lot of money, except you have something else you're doing. Okay, thank you for always sending it in. I'm reading them as I'm going. So we're talking about, here is some ways you can scale or develop a product that can scale. Let me give you an instance. I just came back this evening from speaking at an event. One of our clients launched her book today. In fact, that book was created in 9 days. 9 days, published, printed in 9 days. Remarkable. And today is her 50th birthday, and we just got back from there. And even though I was a proofreader and formatter and all that, I was able to make a speech, or rather a book review, right? And something stood out. I was saying, if I can scale that book review speech, for instance, if I record myself from beginning to the end of my speech, and I can always bring out that video and resell and post it for other people to benefit. So that's scaling that moment, for instance. So if that was like a workshop, I will teach it once, record it, and then I don't have to teach it again, because anybody who asks questions in line with that stuff, all I need to do is to refer them to where to download it or where to listen to it for a fee. That's what I mean by scalability. Something you don't have to repeat and repeat again, right? So for an online course, for instance, let me give you some tips. For an online course, I have an online course that teaches people how to become paid editors, business owners, editors who run agencies, and they are made up of 2 online courses. It's a whole program, right? It takes for 90 days, but of course I have another 9 months of coaching attached to it, so it's a 1-year program. If you're interested in that program, let me know in the comment section and I'll send you the link. Okay, now how to become a book editor that can help people work on their book, market it, hire more editors, and scale, right? So for an online course, for instance, you can record the video, you can record video lessons. You can also create worksheets that people can download during the course. And it can include quiz and other kinds of engagement activities for people who are taking that course to take. And it's easy to do this because there are platforms that are already offering those services at a fee. You pay a monthly subscription to host your course on their platform, and you can always say it all day round. So you record those videos, you don't have to record the videos again. It's once, and you just keep selling the online course, right? Now, platforms like Stellar.co, which is the one I use, Teachable, Kajabi, Thinkific, there are many of them you can use. They can help you to set up a professional course after creating them as video courses, right? Now, if you're thinking about ebooks or guides, when you write them in an engaging and interesting and valuable way, very resourceful, answering people's questions and their touch points, and solving major problems for those people that are your target readers. Now, it becomes easy because the content will be easy to read and digest because you're writing from what you have experienced or what you have expertise in. Now, all you have to do is write it and then format it in a way that it can be read as an ebook. Very simple. You can put it as EPUB or PDF, and straight up, you already have a book. You don't need to even go through the printing route if you don't want to. Remember, we're talking digital products. Digital, right? I said you can create it. You can you create it, you market it, and you scale it all online. Okay, now you can also do print on demand if you want physical copies of them, but you can literally create a whole book or ebooks or guide just online. Now you can also create templates that guide people step by step on how to achieve something. It can be how to write something, or or workbooks. You can create them using Canva and then provide actionable steps that users can use to implement, like I said. Another way of creating high quality products is to outsource. When you're creating these products alone, it can feel very overwhelming. So you need to outsource some tasks. Like if you're doing a YouTube video, for instance, you can decide to outsource your editing. You have an editor you pay, all that. If you can afford it, of course, and when you can afford it. For your ebook, if you can't design and all that, you can hire a graphic designer, right, to create your book covers and all that. No matter what you want to do, focus on your strength, outsource the ones that are not your best strength. That's one way to make sure that you don't just release any product anyhow. You don't just type stuff on Microsoft Word without justifying it and designing it and formatting it. You just send it out there. People will not be able to read it. They will be disappointed that they paid money to get that kind of poorly done work, right? Now, step 3, for you to have a 7-figure product, you need to have a powerful personal brand. And see, when I talk about personal brand all the time, it doesn't mean you need to have millions or thousands of followers on social media and all of that. No, you will get there, but for a start, you don't need to have those amount of people. All you need is to establish yourself as somebody people can trust in a particular subject area. And how do you do it? Create valuable content that those particular. So if your focus is on helping people who want to become authors, and every day you write content on the platform you've chosen on how to make it easy for them, how to write their outline, how to choose a powerful topic, how to edit before you get professional help, mistakes to avoid. Those are valuable content that anybody who wants to be an author will want to follow your page continually to keep learning as they're getting better at their craft. So you have to do them consistently, whether they are blogs, like YouTube videos like this, podcasts, social media posts. Make sure that you're educating and entertaining the particular audience who you're looking at patronizing you. Share your knowledge on the publishing processes and all that, writing tips, success stories of other authors you've had. And don't gatekeep information. There's something that people always do. Oh, I don't want to give out my information because if not, they won't buy. No, you don't give out all your information, but you have to give a large, let me say quality information enough for people to trust you, that you know that there's more where this is coming from. You know what I mean? And see, don't be afraid. I've had situations where the same thing I gave for free, like in a live video like this, people will still pay when you put it in a book. They will still come and buy the book. It might just be the same thing or just a few things added. Okay. Also, you have to know how to use testimonials and social proof. Very important. Even if you have to offer your products or your services for free to a particular segment of people, and they get satisfied with your work in a way that they will tell you by themselves that this was very valuable, you need them to say, oh, this was very nice, it helped me in this way, in that way. Then take what they have told you and use that to tell other people that this is what people who have used my service are saying. That testimonial and stuff is very powerful. Trust me. Showcase your success stories. I find that a lot of people find it so difficult to talk about their success, their own. They prefer other people to tell them, or rather, they prefer other people to talk about them. But they find it very shy. They become very shy when they want to talk about their achievement. It makes them feel like they are fraud, or they are being boastful, or they are being proud. No. As a business owner, you should understand that it's a part of your personal. It's part of your personal tools for marketing. Testimonials are powerful, so don't miss out on using testimonials from satisfied clients. Right? Also, learn how to collaborate with other people. Yeah, if you're a blogger, write a guest post on other people's blog. Let them also write about you. Handle interviews, bring in another person. I find that anytime you bring in another person to talk with them, their own audience also pay attention and get to know your platform and all that. So that's cross-breeding. Yeah. So collaborate with other experts to expand your reach and visibility. Now, this is another very important one. People are all over social media, they're liking your posts and all that, but sometimes social media can be tricky to make you feel like you have a fan base. But when sometimes you're trying to launch a product, you might discover that just very few people are responding, and you might be feeling, why? The people that saw your post earlier might not be the ones that are seeing it later. There's a way the algorithm of all these social media platforms work, right? So if people don't see all your messages at the same time to get enough interest in your product, they may not make a buying decision. But when you bring them into a platform where they are constantly with you, like anytime you send them a message, they must see it, like an email list, it becomes easier. So it's very important to create an email list. Use MailChimp, ConvertKit, any of those tools can help you to create an email list by offering free value. Like now, as I'm doing this free video, I can decide to ask you, oh, please subscribe. There's a link here where you can use to download my ebooks or my template or whatever for free. So by the time you're going to download it, you're going to give me your email address, access to your email address while I give you the ebook. That way, and the number of people that keep signing up on my platform, I now have them in my email list, steady there. Except they unsubscribe, they will always be with me. So even if I have future products that I'm working on, I'll just send that email to inform them, and they can only take a buying decision that way. So creating an email list is one of the other things that are very, very, very important, because social media sometimes can fail, right? Step 4, you have to now market and sell this digital product you have chosen. So you have to create a sales funnel. I know that a lot of people wonder, what is all these jargons about? A sales funnel just means, just imagine how a funnel is, right? Is bigger and broad at the top, and then it narrows down this way, right? So a funnel is like this, right? Exactly. So see how my hand is. This is how a funnel is. So you pour a large amount of people in this sense now, because it's people that you're trying to funnel into your offer. So a lot of people can enter and show interest in your product, but only a few will pass through here. Only a few will pass through to actually download the work, and only a few might finally fewer people will finally take action. So let's say that you put out your ebook, for instance, and maybe you have set up an email list for people who are interested to join. Then about 10,000 people sign up for that free product. So you get 10,000 email addresses of people who are interested. They join what is like your email list, download your free product. Then in that free product, you had already mentioned a paid product inside that free product that anybody who is interested should create, should take action and download or sign up for. 10,000 people that have downloaded that work, maybe only 1,000 might actually go to the second link, which is inside the free product, to say, oh, I want this. So only about 1,000 people might take further action. And it has to be people who desperately need that stuff that you're creating, right? Remember to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe at this point so that you don't miss my other videos every night here by 10 p.m. Okay, so only 1,000 people might show interest to download or go further into what you're asking them to do. And even after that, it might just be about 800 or 600 who might end up actually paying for that other service that you marketed. So you see what I mean? You see why it's a funnel? A lot of people will enter, fewer will take action, first action, and a fewer again would actually convert. So how do you set it up? You have to have a lead magnet. I will break these things down and explaining them so you can understand. So when you hear a sales funnel next time, I hope you understand it right now. Now a lead magnet is like something, is a magnet because it's attractive. It's a product that attracts your ideal clients to you. So you have to offer something that is valuable. Remember what we are talking about initially. What do you want to offer that will solve a problem to people? So you have to come up with an idea or a sub idea that will create value that you can use to test people's interest in your product. So if you offer something like and package into an ebook, maybe 10 steps to something, or 5 mistakes at last for not to make, whatever it is that is of high value to your particular audience. Then you collect their email addresses to send them the work. That means they've taken your product in exchange for you getting their email. But you cannot just leave that email like that. You have to market, remember? So you send the email, the lead magnets, which is free. You haven't made money. You have created this thing, but you haven't made money yet. You have only gotten goodwill. You've gotten email addresses, which leads us to the next step. How do you nurture these human beings who have given their email address? Remember, they are human beings. They are not just email addresses. That's where some people get it wrong. So people are sitting in your email list and you're not communicating to them anymore. No, now there's no way you're going to convert to sales. Marketing should drive sales. You get? Now, so you have to send a sequence of email posts or newsletters that will provide further value and build trust in a way that they can now trust you as the best in that subject or in that skill or in that offer or services. You tell them more about you as a person, more about you business life, more about you as a business owner in that thing you're offering, in a way that even if they knew other people who were offering those services, they will stick with you because they now feel like you're closer to them. They have already consumed a product of yours and they can trust you. So they get your emails, which you need to use to nurture them. And while you're nurturing them, you'll be telling them about your paid products, so that some of them can now begin to pay attention to solving the problem that they have by buying the solution you have already documented. Right? Now, offering a special promotion as well or discount when you're about to launch that product is very important, especially for these people who are in your email. So you have to let them know, because they're already in your inner caucus. When you're launching that product, assuming that product is $50, you can give them at $30 because they are your inner caucus, and it will help them to act faster and make them feel like they are your people, because they are the ones who trusted you at first start. Yeah. And while you're doing this, there are some techniques around launching your product. You have to make sure that people understand that it is not always going to be available. That's number one. So you have to create a very limited time offer or very limited time discounts, or create an early bird pricing that will make a lot of people come in to buy that product. Right? Now let's talk about driving traffic to your product. That means, how do you get a lot of people to be aware of this product and rush to buy them or to download them? You have to use multiple channels to attract potential customers. One of them is one thing I'm going to do next year massively, using paid advertising. See, don't play with this. I had a problem with my my Facebook page since 2022, so I've not been able to use it to sell anymore because I marketed a course for men only, and somehow the Facebook algorithm mistook that to be like sectional or something. I don't know what it is, but anyway, they banned me from advertising, so I haven't been using it. But I'm going to go back using another platform and using my Google connections to do paid ads massively. Yeah, use Facebook ads if you can, Google ads, YouTube ads, all of them, to drive a lot of people to know about your product and a lot of them to also buy. Right? Because awareness comes first. If you have a good product but it's hidden, the people that have the solution or that need the solution will not even know that the solution is now here, because you're in hiding. Paid ad is the fastest way to get to get more people to get to know you in a short time. Another way is by search engine optimization. Look at your website, look at your blog and the content that you're creating. Use the right keywords when you're writing them. Optimize your pages to have the name and the keywords of who you are and your services. Another way is affiliate marketing to drive traffic to a product. Partner with influencers or other entrepreneurs in the publishing space or in your industry space for them to promote your product and get a commission. Like on my course, you can make 100,000 by selling our Editor's Business School program. I mean, it is that lucrative. 100,000 if you're in Nigeria, because the cost goes for 499,000 naira. If you promote it and get somebody to buy, you make 100,000 neat. Like Affiliate marketing is a big deal, and you get your affiliate link. So it's not like you're going to call me to say, oh, or call anybody local to say, oh, I sold something, I need my commission. No, your link is customized to you. You will see the sale made, you will get your commission instantly. So it's one way to drive a lot of people. So a lot of people are helping you talk about your product at the same time. So that's one way to drive a lot of people. I am deliberately not using traffic, because sometimes we make this thing, it doesn't sound like human beings anymore. So it sounds like it's some mechanical thing. Drive a lot of strangers to know about your products and decide that they want to buy them. The next way you can drive a lot of people to your product is using social media, of course. The same platforms you are on now. You need to change the way you approach it now. Be business-like about it. Share posts that will make people know about you. Be vulnerable sometimes. Talk about where you failed sometimes. Let people be able to connect with you like you're real. Use your Instagram, X, Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube to promote your product. But don't also go there and be talking about buy. Tell people why your product is there, why you created it. Different posts showing people why they should know you more, why they should like you, and why they should trust you and trust your product. And make sure that you respond to comments. I don't understand when people post stuff and people are asking them questions and they're not in the comment section to respond. They are busy living their life. That's not how to create 7-figure products, right? Also create a lot of behind the scenes. Let people see you as your humanity, like you're a real person, so they don't feel your scam or your packaging to get their money, right? So let's get to the part of also launching. The actual launching of the product has to be done intentionally, and it has to be loud. So you've gotten these people into an email list, you marketed on your social media platform, more people are driven into your email list, signed up, awaiting your products, you're nurturing them, telling them more about yourself. You would have set a date to actual launch where people now get delivery of the product. Anyway, it's the whole process. A launch program takes from pre-launch to post-launch. Let me explain what that means. So if you decide that I'm going to release my book on 31st of January 2025, and you decide today that I'm going to make my book available to everybody who has paid for it by 30th of January 2025, for instance, you start your pre-launch now. So which is the part of your launch plan. Your pre-launch has to start letting people know about your product, be teasing them on what is coming, they should expect it, make them start feeling and anticipating it. Remember, you've already validated it, so you already know people are hungry for it. So now you are not telling them the process of what you're doing behind the scenes to serve them a good quality product, and they should await it, right? Be giving, and during the pre-launch is also when you do countdowns, so like 30 days to go, for the book to be in your inbox, for you to download this amazing template, for you to finally watch that video, whatever your product format is. Be giving them sneak peek of that work. If it's a book you're working on, sometimes show them the cover page, ask their opinion. What do you think about this cover and that cover? Maybe show them 2 varieties. You know what I mean? Those are all pre-launch activities. Now the launch event itself is the day you now decide, okay, so this is the day I'm going to open up for anybody who is interested to now pay. I know that those are people I'm delivering for. So you plan a launch event. You can be you hosting a free webinar like I'm doing now. Doing this as assuming I'm marketing one product for over 30 days. Then I now put a date today. Today is the launch event. On this launch event, I'll now tell you more about the product, why it is, what you get from it, and then I make an open call and tell you, click in the comment section, and as you click the link there, it takes you to the payment platform. You can pay right now and all that. Do you understand? So that's the launch event itself. It can also be a live session like I'm doing now, a free webinar, and then you talk about that product at the end or in the middle, anywhere, right? Also, in launching your product, you need to create special offers. People like to feel special. Remember when I mentioned about limited time discounts, give exclusive bonuses. And I dare say, if you're selling a digital product, please have at least 2 or 3 bonuses in addition. A young lady just launched a book about a few weeks ago, about 2 weeks ago. She does amazing work. She's also an editor, and all that, doing excellently well. She launched a product on public speaking. Elizabeth Samuel is her name. You can Google her on Facebook in particular. You can search her up on Facebook rather, Elizabeth Samuel. She's very good. So she launched her book. She used this method I'm telling you, because see, that's the industry practice, right? If you want to get it right and make 7 figures. She talked about it, that then she promised, okay, she was marketing her book, but she added 3, not 2, 3 more bonuses. So she's talking about public speaking, the kind of questions you should ask before you accept to speak at an event. That's the product, the main one. But she also had other guides on how to dress when you want to speak. The other one is how to, what was the other one again? I've forgotten now, but 2 other things that are also related to speaking on stage. So you see, with that, and she's giving it away at a very ridiculous price for those who are entering at the point of pre-launch when the product is not ready yet. So they got like 80% off of her original price. You see what I mean? So offer a limited time discount and exclusive as bonuses to your early customers. Very important. Now let's go to this 5th part of this video. I knew that this was going to be a long video. Please stay on to the end. You will, as you can see, this is the whole masterclass. I agree, a whole masterclass. Like the Otibe said so, and yeah, that's true. Before I started this live stream, I was telling myself, oh my gosh, I hope I'm ready for this. But yes, I'm ready to give all the knowledge, because why not? Yeah, we are going to be winning together in 2025. So whatever I know, I have vowed to share it here on YouTube. Okay, now it's time to now make your product scalable. You know, I've been talking about scale. Let your product be something you can do once and reap from it always. Not something you have to work. If you don't work, it will not pay you. It will don't work if it will not pay you. No. Optimize it to be something that can easily be assessed, and that can even lead to sale of another product that is higher. Once you make your first sale from that product, that you now focus on offering exceptional customer support that will make people know that they are in safe hands, because they bought this product. They feel like you always look out for them, or your company looks out for them as their premium customers. Focus on doing this, giving them support if they have any questions. So you have to create outstanding experience that will make them even ask for more value that you can upsell. Upsell means you have other products that will help them to implement better what they've already bought into. So if they just bought your product at $5, you should have at least a $15 product, not because of the money, but because maybe that one will not can give them access to you directly to put them through. You know what I mean? So that they move from the general house to the intimate house to be able to achieve that goal. That can be an upsell. Yeah, somebody else can be at that first product level and feel like they can get solution, but other people might need further help, and they might not mind paying for more or paying more to get it. So you make sure that you have that ready. Okay, so that's upselling an advanced product or course or coaching that will help them complete the main product that you already got. Use also the feedback that customers or your clients are giving you. If they tell you, oh, I wish you also added this, or I wish you use this platform instead of this platform, please don't overlook their feedback. Use them to make that product that you're offering better. It can lead you to have higher paying clients and more testimonials. You get what I mean? Now it's time to now also look at how to automate your process. Remember, we are talking about optimizing and scaling this product. If you don't optimize or rather automate, you might get to a level where 1,000 people are buying their product or downloading it every day. If the platform that you're selling, for instance, cannot handle that number of traffic, you're going to lose money. So you see what I mean? So you have to automate the process. If somebody is not responding to the email addresses or the email requests that they are sending in 24 hours or less, people are going to lose trust, or maybe take their money and go somewhere else. So it has to be a process that is automated for you to be able to scale. Using email marketing automation to send up like follow-up emails is one way. So you write a series of emails, and schedule them at as at the different time they should go. So somebody has entered your email list today, downloaded your product. Maybe the first email might go after 3 days of downloading. They get your next email that keeps telling them about you. The second email that you scheduled can come on day 6th or day 7th after they've downloaded. The third one might come on day 10th. You know what I mean? And all of them are intentionally done to introduce who you are and your impact you have made, the testimonials of people and what people are saying about you, so to give them more trust to continue to bank with you, or rather, to patronize you, right? So very, very important. You can also customize your customer onboarding, how they get into the program using your video tutorials. You see some of these like one-page sales pages when you're about to download a product. As you click it, a video of them will come up. They will explain to you what the product is about, walk you through the process of what to expect. So that's one way to onboard. And they do that video once. They only need to put it on those platforms and automate it for everybody who comes into the email list. They get the link to that video, or immediately they tap something, that video plays. That's automation. You don't have to do everything by yourself. And you can use platforms like Zapier, Zapier, to connect those kind of apps that can help you automate your process, right? Now, it will also be time for you to scale your marketing efforts. So you have been doing all of this marketing. For you to grow, you need to reinvest some of the income you're making into more paid ads. So don't give up and say, I've made a lot of money already. No, keep reinventing and keep getting and keep attracting new people to get to know your course. Because remember, you are a solution provider. Don't limit your solution to just a few people and then you're easily satisfied. And please delay gratification. Not when you start making money, you start thinking of buying that new car, then you reinvest your earnings into more advert. Keep reaching more people. Keep reaching more people in different other languages. Create your product into other languages that more people will get your solution. Excuse me. Okay, thank you for bearing with me. Let me take some water. Okay, so also you can scale your marketing efforts by also creating content. And how this is one way. I'm sorry. Please pardon me. I don't know why I'm always sneezing when I'm doing live videos. Okay, so one way to create content and scale and all of that, drive more traffic, is to do more adverts on Facebook and YouTube. So that's one way to scale, get more people into your program through paid ads. Another way to scale your marketing effort is get more affiliates. Oh my gosh. Thank you. Thank you for bearing with me. My husband is attending to me. Thank you, baby. We must finish this masterclass, right? We must. So one way to also scale, by scale I mean get more attraction to your product and not settling for just a few thousands of people bought it and you're satisfied already, is to also add more affiliates to your affiliate program. So market to get more people who are interested in getting commissions for promoting your course or your product. Get them in. If there are 1,000, keep advertising so you get 2,000, 3,000 people, 4,000, 5,000 people talking about your products. Yeah. Also, another way you can scale is get a membership site, or rather create a membership site or a subscription-based service to increase your recurring revenue, the money you are making. Yeah. Now, some of the secrets to succeeding with this is, remember, focus on solving a real problem. Don't think the problem in your head. Make sure that it's a real problem people have. So ask them. Okay. Provide real solutions to real problems. Again, be consistent. Be consistent with your marketing, creating content consistently. 3 months for me is the least. I'm telling you, 3 months, that's 90 days marketing continuously. Keep marketing, keep talking about it. The more you market, the more sales you make. See, I have had these cycles a lot of times, and every time I stop marketing, my sales go down. Excuse me. Okay, so yeah, please pardon me. When you continuously market, your impact will grow. Oh my God, the power is gone. Anyway, your impact will grow. You will notice that when you start at first, it will look as if very few people are signing up to your stuff, very few people are showing interest, but continue. By the time you get to day 30, you'll see the difference. Day 60, oh my gosh. Day 90, you'll be packing money. You'll be packing money with trailer. I'm telling you. Now, again, remember that how you serve your product matters. You must have like an onboarding email or a way people get welcomed into the program. It gives people a sort of satisfaction that, oh my God, I'm into something real, because something online feels intangible, but your customer care makes it more tangible for people. They feel like, okay, these people actually see me. They actually see me. It's not like just one of the numbers of emails they've gotten, and just a stranger, like patronizing them, right? Remember that a satisfied customer is your best marketing tool. So ensure that you deliver your product exactly what you promised. In fact, over deliver. Give them more than what they were expecting. That's the key to selling online. Provide excellent customer service and consistently improve on your product through using feedback. Yeah. Make sure that you're also providing or creating a product that is in the area of your strength and your expertise and passion. Yeah. So creating a seven-figure digital product can be a long-term project, but see, it's a process that you have to follow step by step. I attended a workshop yesterday that talked about scripting your success. See, that life and business, it can be scripted. And when you follow your script without failing, implementing everything you say you will do, you will hit the result. So it is the same way. When you want to create a seven-figure digital product, you have to follow this process religiously and act on them. Yeah, act on having high quality products, building a solid brand by telling people about yourself in a way that they like you, they know you, they trust you, using effective marketing strategies like paid ads and all of these things we've discussed consistently. That way you position yourself as the go-to person in this topic, or in this, or become an industry expert. Now, also remember that in this journey, value is first. Value means it has to be what people need, something that will make them feel, oh my God, finally, somebody understands what I need. So don't just create anything. See, there's a lot of information everywhere. Nobody looking for information. Make sure that the information can solve a real problem. That's how to attract loyal clients and being able to scale your product into a profitable business to make the seven figures. We have already outlined them. Now, for 2025, what is your goal? Which product of yours do you want, or service do you want to use to hit your first seven figure? That is, if you have never made seven figures, or if you need a repeat continuous cycle of seven figures. Which of your products do you want to use to hit seven figures? Let me know in the comment section. Okay. Remember, I will always be responding, even if we're offline on live. I'm always in the comment section responding. Let me know the product you want to work with. And tomorrow, 10 p.m. Nigerian time, we're going to be back here. I'll take some of the questions if I see your questions, and then we'll delve into another part of making more money in 2025. And I hope that this has been of value to you, right? Please give this video a thumbs up, share it with someone. It's going to be live here. It's going to be a recorded video now by the time I share it. And you can always come back to watch it and rewind and listen again and again. Remember, we are friends now, and someday we should be able to meet each other. Yes, actually, come to my country, I come to your country. We'll create real masterclasses because we would have succeeded at what we are doing. Special thanks to Sanhen, who went ahead to tell me about his business, or her. Sadly, I don't even know whether Hatahe is male or female. Hatahe, pardon me since I didn't ask. Please let me know offline I mean, of life, whether you're male or female and all that. And know that I appreciate you for engaging tonight and every other person who joined. If you're watching in the replay, let me know you're watching the replay. And please go back to start from the beginning if you're just missing it at this point. And I'll talk to you again tomorrow, same time, 10 p.m. Nigerian time. See ya. Bye.